Remember me and you will suffer well. During the times when you struggle the most, the times when you feel most alone, I would ask that you remember that I was the best example, in that I've shown you it can be done. This life, this walk, and everything that you go through. My divine nature, in a human body. My divine nature, in your temple. There should be no difference. Because of my sacrifice, a way has been made for you for all eternity. Because of my suffering, you were created to suffer well. In this, I mean that you have me as your example. You have my lead to follow, the work has already been done. My grace is enough for you. The end is known, it is only up to you to walk in my footsteps, steps that have already trodden the many sorrowful paths that you must now tread. Rejoice, my children, at the challenges that present themselves to you, for it is in these challenges that you can rise to the occasion, that you can live victoriously through each one, your eyes focused on me, eagerly awaiting your reward in my kingdom. I was born to die for you, you were born to die to self. My life was given so yours could be lived more abundantly. You have been given my power and my authority in all matters. When realized, our potential together in unlimited. Your purpose in this life is so very simple. It is a full, deep, and intimate relationship with me. When you are seeking me with everything you possess, I will supply your every need. I will care for you as an heir to my kingdom, because this is what you are. I was misunderstood by many as I traveled and preached about my Father. I know what it is to be misunderstood. I was without material possessions, and I know what it is to be poor. I was judged for speaking the truth of the Father, and I know how you feel when people judge you. Only the Father and I know hearts. I was challenged at my teachings and contradicted, even when I only spoke truth. I know how you feel when you face so much opposition. I was betrayed and left alone by my closest friends, so I know the pain of rejection and feeling completely, utterly alone. I was accused even though I was innocent, and so I know how you feel when you suffer condemnation unjustly. I was persecuted because of lack of knowledge, and so I know how you feel when you suffer the same. I was handed over to evil men, who only wished to destroy me and everything I represented. In this, I feel your pain as evil closes in around you, more and more each day. I was finally beaten, crucified, and left to die, alone, and unloved by most. Remember me. Remember this, in order that you may walk uprightly and with all authority given to you from heaven, advance my kingdom. All else ceases to matter in this life. Will you lay down your life for me? Will you lay down your pain and suffering so that I may be glorified? For you who answer yes to this question will suffer, but saints, you will suffer well. It is for this that you were created. My beloved, do you not know that I feel your weariness? I feel your pain, your desperation, and your longing to join me in the kingdom that is your true home. I watch the struggles you endure, and see how increasingly difficult the days are becoming for you as gross darkness overtakes the earth. You have been strategically placed, each and every jewel that you are, for this incredible time in your history. I have known you since before the foundation of the world, my children. Seek to understand your place here. I have molded you in these earthen vessels to minister to the lost and to be my hands and my feet at this time. Such treasure you will find indwelling in your hearts, my precious vessels, when you fully surrender to my will alone. The knowledge of the glory of God, His light, and His love is made manifest in your weakness and your brokenness. Empty yourselves completely. Hide not your light from those who seek me, for in this way, many will come to know true peace and joy that is everlasting. Your life is not yours to live, it belongs to me. Although it may appear outwardly that your vessel cannot withstand the strain, this is not so, as I have designed you to carry out my kingdom purposes for this time. Do not be anxious or dismayed, children, for in the world you will have tribulation, but I have overcome the world. Abba the Potter, your suffering servant Messiah, Yeshua. Blessed are those persecuted for my name, for the King has chosen you as his bride. Allow me to soothe the pains and the sorrows of this life and bring you deeper into me. Blessed are you who are persecuted for my name's sake, for yours is the kingdom of heaven. You walk a lonely road, and so much of the time you cannot see the path illuminated ahead of you. You walk amongst dangerous territory, it is all around you. I come not as the lamb now but as the roaring lion of the tribe of Judah, come to divide truth from lies, light from dark, the faithful from the unfaithful. My sword of truth will penetrate every heart on this planet as I overturn all things. The hidden thoughts and actions based in pride and selfishness, vanity, greed and lust will be exposed. I will cause the mockers and the scoffers to choke on their own words. Their arrogance will be their demise. I know your pain, dearest one, for I too suffered betrayal, deceit, and mockery. I allow nothing to be experienced that I have not already overcome. It is through these tears of sorrow for this great separation of loved ones that your faith will be made stronger as I use your broken and contrite heart to win the lost back to me. You must bleed love as I did. Turn the other cheek. Pray for your enemies. It is only this way that my victory will be made manifest in your life. Love conquers all. Love covers a multitude of sins. Lead them back to me by example no matter what the cost. Despair not, child, for all else is fading away, but I will never leave you or forsake you. The signs are everywhere, child, and increasing in intensity moment by moment. I am coming for my bride. You are mine. You are my beloved, and so very soon I will bring you home to me. Be anxious for nothing, for the King of Kings and Lord of Lords has chosen you for his bride. Yeshua.